In 11 hours, 31 minutes, 17 seconds, we are going to experience the Bitcoin halving. And this has caused the price of Bitcoin to be moving sideways, stagnant. Bitcoin is somehow boring for investors, but for day traders, Bitcoin looks so juicy. Why? Because Bitcoin has formed a range that price is moving, between around 60,000 and around $73,000, $73,000. Yeah. So this has left most altcoins out there to be either dormant or maybe keep dropping down. And most of these altcoins have gone back to the bear market deep, which is really not good. And I know most of you who are investing in these altcoins are like skeptical. What actually is going on? Is this Bitcoin dip gonna keep going down, 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 or let me not say Bitcoin dip? Will the altcoin keep going down, down, and down, or maybe we're gonna see some sort of break of structure with Bitcoin that was going to instigate most of these altcoins to start moving back to the upside, because as of now, Bitcoin is still in structure. So today, I want you guys to understand how mastering Bitcoin trading, if say you understand how Bitcoin moves, Bitcoin market structure, you can easily predict what your altcoin would do in a particular day or at a particular period of time. So if say you want to embark on this whole journey to invest, trade altcoins or Bitcoin, then you are welcome here on the BETONG Crypto. Yeah, I just create content to help anyone out there who is interested in this brutal crypto market to understand market structure, to know when to buy, when to sell, when to take out profit. I'm all about helping you to understand the areas where you can cash out profit and avoid being so greedy in the market. So if this sort of content interests you, you're gonna go right now and smash the subscribe button. It's free, it won't cost you anything. And for those of you who are my returning subscribers, you're welcome once more. This is always a place for you to come and enjoy the best show in the crypto space. Having said all this good stuff, let's dive right away into this. Now, looking at this, guys, Bitcoin looks. Let me go first to the Bitcoin price. Now I'm looking at Bitcoin on the 1 hour time frame, and I brought this. Let me try to bring in another chart here. It's like the chart that I have is actually not giving me exactly or usually what I want to show you guys. Okay, I think I'm gonna bring in I think I'm gonna bring in another one right now. Let me see this one. Okay, X. Okay, let me see. I'm also on OKX, Bybit. Okay, now this is Bitcoin on Bybit. Let me first of all, zoom in so we can see what is going on right now. Okay, you can see price has been dipping ever since the alpha trend printed sales signal. Yeah, price has been dipping to the downside. Level one, level two, level three drop. Now we see that Bitcoin printed this vector candle. Yeah, and this is hammer vector candle, and this was on the 1 hour time frame. And ever since, we have been seeing Bitcoin moving back to the upside. Now, the difference between this vector candle is that Bitcoin has broken structure to the downside. Let me explain to you how Bitcoin has broken structure. Now, look at let me mark these zones here so you guys can learn. This is the area where price started. Price moved from there. Price came here. You know, price moved from there. Price came here again. And ever since price is going and ever since price is doing this, price hasn't yet gone back to break and make higher highs. So you see, the price is below, is forming like the wick is below the previous week. Right, you can see the other week here is below. You see, is below, and this one the next week here is also like just is like equal to this week here. Now you can see that this week now, this movement now to the upside has broken all of this structure. So this tells me that the next target for Bitcoin is going to be around $66,000 or $67,000. Because Bitcoin has invalidated all this move, and it has shown that price has started moving back to the upside. Now, is it because of the halving? I don't know. if that's the case. But what I want you guys to understand is this: for us to actually confirm that this is going to be a proper move, I want to see the 50-day moving average crisscross this the better moving average, which is up above, and also I want to see the 800-day moving average makes its way to the downside. So price should be above all of these moving averages on the 1 hour time frame before I'm going to confirm fully that I can get involved in altcoins and be bullish long term with those altcoins. Of course, these altcoins are still in a discount, right? Because they haven't really moved as per se move. They are still like around where the dip took place, which is okay, because they are like everything is in an accumulation phase, which is good. Those of you who have particular altcoins, you don't have to trade everything. Look for altcoins that are respecting similar structure as Bitcoin before you can actually say maybe you are into something that if the Bitcoin breakout structure, you are going to be able to grab the opportunity to trade that altcoin or to add your position for that altcoin. Now, let's go to Bitcoin on the daily time frame. This is what I want you guys to actually see with Bitcoin, because I think most of you actually don't understand what it means by market structure. Now, Bitcoin is trading in this range. Price is in this range, and until price break this range, then we cannot say that Bitcoin is doing something. We cannot say that. You see, this. Let me just mark also this so you can see what I'm trying to say here. Bitcoin is in this range. Until Bitcoin break this range, then we cannot actually say that Bitcoin is going to go to either direction. As of now, we're going to just be expecting Bitcoin to go back up here, come back down, like keep trading sideways. And this zone are called, or like this, like I said, this price action is described as accumulation phase. When price come here, investors are gonna buy, and when price gets there, they're gonna dump it. So they're gonna, like, let me not say dump it. The market makers is trying to trap traders here, because you can see whenever I see a vector candles like this, 1, 2, 3, I always assume that there's liquidity there, and this liquidity might be grabbed by the market makers because their market model or their business model is based on grabbing liquidity wherever they see it fits. So if say more traders are trapped here, they're gonna send price there around point to grab it, and this is around $52,000. I've been talking about this for some time now that we might see Bitcoin hit this price point, which is possible because if say price fails, if say this movement here to the upside it fails, then we might see price come back. Right now, I want to see Bitcoin trade above the 5-day EMA, the 13-day EMA, the 50-day EMA, and above the alpha trend before I will be like 100% certain or sure that I'll be able to trade altcoin. Now, this is what might happen with Bitcoin. Let's say Bitcoin keep doing this. This can happen to Bitcoin. It can break the downside, come back, break the downside, go retest it, then break back to this zone. Let me see. Oh, I'm not able to get this. Let's see. Yeah, get back to this zone. So this is what can happen with Bitcoin. Or maybe the other way around, Bitcoin can do this. It can break to the upside, come back, retest this, then keep moving back to the upside. So this is what you need to be looking at for Bitcoin. Remember what I told you guys before or earlier in my previous shows. Whenever price break a certain level, price must come back and retest that level. Doesn't matter how far price is gonna go. Price will come back and retest this level. So if you say price break and come towards the better moving average or this 200 moving average, price will not go back to attempt this level. And if say price is not able to break this zone where price break this structure here, then we can confirm the downward trend. So right now, break of structure will take place if say price break away from this zone here, this area where I just marked. You see this white trend line, this white lines here. I just marked this zone so you can see clearly. Look at the price, 60,000 and around $73,000 per Bitcoin. So look at these areas as areas where if say you see price dip, like make it way to the downside, then maybe Bitcoin price want to retest this moving average, which I think that's what price is waiting to do to kiss this the better moving average. If you look at previous price action, you can see whenever price get towards this the bottom moving average, price always shift away from the bank down from there to the upside, and you can see this is also playing the same way. Now, looking at the trend below, you can see the trend below, even despite the fact that it is pointing to the upside, I think it's going to come right down to the oversold area. Because why? Each time the trend below makes its way and cross this 0.00 trend line, the line in the middle, let me zoom this so you can see it. This line in the middle here, each time it crosses, it has to come and form this green zone here, like this green zone here. You have to come and form it before I would say that maybe price has resetted and is preparing to make its way to the upside. You can see price can play around like this. If I go back, you can see each time price has to come back at least to an extent and print this zone here before I'm gonna be that bullish. So I think there is still more downside for Bitcoin. We cannot look at this and give a deaf ears, or yeah, deaf ears or deaf eyes. I don't know what to say, how to call that. Now, looking at the liquidity heat map, this is very important. How I use liquidity heat map, I use this every day, every 24 hours, every 3 days, and every weekly time frame. So what I'm looking at for at what price is going to do for the next 24 hours, what prices do for the next um 3 days, the next 1 week. So now we are looking at price right now for the next 24 hours. So what can we expect, or what might we expect for price? Now looking at where we are right now, I think we can see price goes to 65,000, which price has already done for the next 12 hours. So we might expect price to reverse from where price is right now. I'm going to explain to you guys why I say so if I show you guys on the chart. Now, let's go to the 12 hours time frame. Let's see what we might expect. Okay, the same scenario. Yeah, you see price is going to be moving around this range. That's going to be 64,000 and around 65,600. Now let's go to the 3 days time frame and see what price might do for the next 3 days. So you can see price might still be around this zone. There's not much liquidity to grab above and below. So price might still as well move below 60,000 and $66,000. This is a range that price has been moving for some time now. So it's not doubt that they can keep doing the same thing. Now, if say we go now to the weekly time frame, I want to see what price might do for the next 7 days. So look at these guys. Now we have more data for the next week. We have 67,000. We have almost $70,000. So these are the areas where we can expect price to move to the upside. So when price get to this zone, you are looking at your altcoin and see if it has pumped somehow, cash out some profit and wait for like certain, maybe you are at a loss. It must not be profit. It can be maybe you are up 10% for that day. Cash out that 10% and wait more. If say price breakdown, you can buy back with that 10%, and at this time around you're gonna buy your altcoins more cheaper, increasing the amount, yeah, increasing the amount. But if say you just keep leaving it there, it's gonna go up, come down, go up, come down. You could have capitalized on this up and down movement and make more of that coin. Focus on particular, on let's say 2 or 3 coins. Don't be in everything. If say you must sell most of the altcoins that you are holding, that you are in loss, good and fine. Sell these altcoins and focus on the altcoins that you are having right now, that you can understand, or you understand how it moves. When Bitcoin is gonna break structure, this altcoin is gonna pump and you're gonna recover all the losses. Why? Because you have been buying up and down. When price goes down, you buy. It goes up, you sell. It goes down, you buy. So you have been accumulating more of that coin. And if say price break out from that level, you wouldn't be sitting down back then and say, "Oh, wow, you wish you would have bought." You would have been in the market, as price does this. So this is what I want you to understand when it comes to how things move. By the way, guys, those of you who are here, follow me on X. This is my X account. Go and follow me on X. I've seen more people following me right now. It's like they are getting the vibe that I share on my platform. So this is it. The BETONG. Go and follow me. Right now I have 466. Let's get me to 1 million followers on X. That's funny, right? By the way, I'm so happy that I'm able to do this. Oh, I can see Sub Blast is here. You are welcome. Always good to see you here. I can see you are doing so well. You are getting to understand how the market moves. Following my content, which is somehow amazing. I appreciate that. You are awesome. Now, looking at another aspect of this, let's look at the crypto bubbles. Usually, I start with the bubbles, but let's see what is going on with the bubbles. So, looking at this, you can see that, like, from the daily time frame, it shows that everything is in green, meaning the market looks good. But don't be fooled, right? Because I told you I'm going to explain to you guys why Bitcoin is, or why we are seeing on the liquidity heat map that price might get to $66,000 per Bitcoin. Now let's go back to Bitcoin price so we can see, or I can explain to you guys what I mean by that. Now let me zoom this so you can see more clearly. You can see there is this week here. Look at this week. This week is this moving average is the 13-day moving average. This one year, and price has gotten there to that moving average. Now, if we calculate that, if we look at the area where price got to that moving average, that's around, let's see, around 65,800. So looking in between this range, so we can see another pump, and this time around the pump might be just under this like not even close to the alpha trend, right? Let's say just around the same level, but it's gonna recover this vector candle here, which is nothing. We want to see price hold and recover all these vector candles and trade above $70,000. Then we can say maybe we're gonna start looking at 71, 72, and 73, or maybe $75,000. So right now, if we go back now to the liquidity heat map, we're gonna see these areas are similar. If we go to the 24 hours time frame, we're gonna see the same zones, the same area where we have liquidity. It's similar. Look at this. It's even like, look at this 65,500. If we go back to this area, back to the chart, you're gonna see this. It was exactly at this 13-day moving average accurately. So if you are trading, looking at these moving averages, you would have known that if price hits that moving average, you are looking at your altcoin and like, okay, Bitcoin is retracing. It has pumped. Has my altcoin pumped? Has my altcoin broken structure? Am I going to look at this right now on a macro perspective, or am I going to look at it on a micro perspective? So you have to be able to understand how to look at the market, to understand what is going on right now. So when you understand market structure, it's going to help you a lot to eliminate all the noise out there. Trust me, guys. Market structure is the key. When you understand how Bitcoin moves, nothing can stop you in the market. You might lose money, no doubt, in terms of, like, let me say lose money. Let me say your portfolio might be down, but you are going to keep accumulating, building gradually, and within no time, you're going to see how your portfolio is going to skyrocket to the upside. And one coin I want us to look right now, which is super bullish to me, is Ethereum. Ethereum, to an extent, Ethereum looks somehow, bearish. Is pointing more to the downside. But if we look at the bigger picture for Ethereum, you're gonna see that. Let me go to another chart. I've messed up with this chart. Ethereum. Let's go to another chart. Yeah, this one looks somehow good. Looking at Ethereum, you can see the Trendillo is already attempting to make its way to the downside. To print this oversold area here, and it has to print this green zone here. It hasn't printed, so I believe unlike Bitcoin, Ethereum is gonna see some more dip. And where can we expect this dip to go to? Look at where these vector candles are, and look at where the beta moving average is, guys. This is no coincidence. My indicator is accurate to an extent. So you can see price is just exactly there, and this is possible. We can see the move price to this area, and if they move price to this area, it will reset Ethereum to an extent. Then we're gonna see a proper bounce back. But for now, I think what Ethereum is gonna do, maybe it's gonna be a short-term move towards this 50-day moving average. That's around 3,290. Then make it way back to the downside to kiss this moving average, and then from there maybe it can target the 800-day moving average. But usually price is gonna bounce from this, and you can see it's exactly at this area where there's liquidity. So Ethereum looks somehow bullish. Now, another bullish coin that I'm so like I've been accumulating these days is Quant. Now, look, talking about coins that have gone through reset and are at the oversold area, look at Quant. Quant has already printed this zone, and you can see that Quant is making its way back to the upside as this, this Trendillo is, resetting back to the upside. And when it get out from this zone, oh boy, we're gonna see a massive movement for Quant. Of course, you can see price come back to $85 for Quant, but looking at this area, I want to say price is just accumulating for Quant. And going to ApeCoin, Ape Baby, this ApeCoin stuff saga, let me not say saga. ApeCoin has been one of my main accumulation coin recently. ApeCoin and Quant have been accumulating these coins like crazy, And if you look at where price is, it's the same thing, like same what I showed you with with currency, but Bitcoin is not yet there. Ethereum is not yet there. But as we see Bitcoin keep doing what Bitcoin is doing, we're not see ApeCoin Quant stagnant to an extent. We might not see more downward price, except Bitcoin is dropping drastically, which I don't think is going to happen. But if that is going to be the case, we're going to see Bitcoin at least go to $38,000. But right now, what I'm looking at, is an opportunity where I'm going to accumulate this coin, looking at my plan, how I analyze the market, what I look at. You can see I have vector candles here, and also I have this trend dealer. So if say the alpha trend print a buy signal here, I'm going to follow the alpha trend, and one thing I want also look also with Bitcoin is this. Looking at Bitcoin, let's look at what the volume profile has to say with Bitcoin. Looking at the volume profile right now, you can see that. Let me go to this is Bitcoin dominance. Yeah, looking at the volume profile, this is it. Bitcoin is heading towards the POC right now. This is the POC, and if Bitcoin is heading towards the POC, then that means we might expect price to reverse somehow back. But looking at again these vector candles, I think the market makers, they're gonna push price towards these vector candles, then bring it back down. And this time around we're gonna see a heavy fall for price. Now, what I want us to look at is this now. The other aspect of market structure is when you look at what the entire market is doing, and you can look at Bitcoin dominance, you can look at also the total 2 and total 3 to see what the entire altcoin markets are doing to help you know where you are. Now, if we go to the total the total 2, these are all coins excluding Bitcoin. Now, if say you follow my TA, right, you would have seen that, or you would have noticed that I drew this area here. This was the golden pocket for the total 2. I told you guys that if say we see price get there, like the entire altcoin, excluding Bitcoin, price get there, we might see some sort of reversal. If not, then price will not go more upward towards this area and form higher highs for the total market cap. If say we look at this on the weekly time frame, which is what I was looking at, before. Now, looking at these zones, yeah, what are you seeing? Yeah, you're seeing vector candles. These guys have recovered all these vector candles. Now, what do you expect they're gonna do? Create another opportunity and try to push the altcoins back to the upside, or maybe come towards this moving average here, this 50-day moving average, or maybe come towards the better moving average. But still, we are in structure because you can see price was consolidating back here, and if say we see price come back here to retest this area where price break, it's all gonna be okay because we're gonna still be in structure. When we're gonna break structure is when price. The moment we break structure is gonna be when price does this. If price come right down here, and does this, then we know structure is broken. This is the area where we're gonna be looking at this zone here. If price break this zone and go below and come back and it's not able to break above that area, that's when we say, okay, now I'm getting out of everything. So guys, I'm giving you everything you need to know. Everything. This is what I look at, what I try to do like with my VIP group, everything. So I give you guys everything on my live stream if you are part of my live stream. But still, if you want to know when that moment I'm buying, what I'm buying, you still have to be in my VIP group. Or if you just believe and want to be part of of my group, anyways, just you have help you make money and you want to give back to something, then be there. Usually you don't have to be in my VIP group to be able to make money. You can just follow my my tutorials every now and then and grab something that you can apply. And guys, I'm gonna urge you to be able to have like grab trading view. It's gonna help you a lot. You can even have the free trial for 30 days and you cancel it if say you don't want to continue with a free trial. But I think it's gonna help you a lot, to learn how to look at the market. The things I'm showing you here, it's not easy to learn at once, but with time, when you are consistent, you're gonna learn. It took me time to be able to do what I'm doing. If you go to my previous videos, you're gonna see that each time I come here, I learn. I keep, finding different ways to explain stuff so that you guys can understand. And I go back to watch my videos to see that, okay, how can I do things differently the next time so that I can keep, improving and giving you guys value every now and then. So looking at this right now, I would say that we are still in structure. We haven't yet broken structure. What we have done, or what the market makers have done, what the market makers have done is go and recover all this, liquidity here. Looking at these green vector candles. Now, another thing I look at are all the cryptocurrencies out there, excluding Bitcoin and Ethereum, and this is total trade. Looking at total trade, what are you seeing? The same trend we saw these vector candles here, and usually this violet vector candle it acts usually as stopping volume candle. So whenever you see these violet vector candles, usually it means that the trend is about to end. So when you see it at the top of a trend, more particularly towards this golden pocket area, it means that they are attempting to push price back to the downside to recover all of these vector candles. So this is what I look at. And when price was moving down here, what did I mention also before? I told you guys that we're gonna see price come here and recover all of these vector candles here, and price did. So what else do you want me to do or to say to you to bring to your attention that what I do here is going to help you to be successful in this space? I don't know what else you want me to do. If you look at my track record, you're gonna see that most of the things I've come on this channel to talk about has come to pass, and those who are part of my community one on one have seen value. So I don't know what else you want me to say, but now to go to what I want you guys to actually look at more on a bigger scale is USDT. Now, this USDT is giving us an urge to understand where price is right now when it comes to the like what investors are doing with their USDT. So when price is going down, it means okay, they are selling USDT to buy Bitcoin or to buy altcoin. But if USDT price is going up, it means that they are selling Bitcoin or selling altcoins to to buy USDT, or they are converting into USDT. And usually when you see a trend like this, you follow the chart, you can already know what might happen. Like for example, you see when price was around when the USDT was around this zone here, you would have known that maybe Bitcoin or altcoins might be pumping or might start pumping soon. Looking at TA, you can see the alpha trend printed a sell signal would have been a signal to you to confirm that maybe Bitcoin and altcoins might start moving back to the upside. And lastly, what I want you guys to look at also is a Dixie. Usually, I don't look at the Dixie mostly, but when you look at the Dixie on the weekly time frame, you're gonna see that it has formed a W somehow, and it has printed this green vector candle here, and also the alpha trend has printed a buy signal here. So the dollar might be preparing to make its way to the upside to recover this vector candle here. So we might see more downside for crypto or Bitcoin looking at all the scenario. That's why I don't want you to bother yourself keep thinking that maybe you're gonna buy all these altcoins and think maybe they're gonna move to the upside. No, wait to see what Bitcoin is doing before you make any decision to buy any of those altcoins out there. If you have any coin you want me to charge right now, then do comment so I can do it. By the way, do you love the look, this new design? Yesterday I tried to go live. I wasn't able to go live because um like I went live, but my computer was my memory was working so hard. Is it the right word to say? Yeah, my memory was full because I had some like huge files that was running on my broadcasting studio platform. So it caused the platform to be shutting down, and I couldn't do my live shows. So if you have any coin that you want me to look at right now, or any question you want to post to me, comment it below, and I'm gonna do my possible best to respond to you accordingly. Oh boy. Yep. So if you're there, then do let me know what you want me to do, which coin you want me to chat quickly. I noticed that new design immediately I came in. Yeah, it's awesome. I love it. You know. So any coin you want me to look at right now? If not, then I'm gonna call this a go for today. Maybe I might come live again in the evening. I don't know. I told you guys right now that my wife gave birth, and it has been my time hasn't been the same, so I have to be able to catch up, help my wife be there for the baby. So my time hasn't been adjusted yet. But I'm gonna be doing my possible best to come here every now and then to update you guys what is going on in the market, look at Bitcoin. And those of you who want to be part of my VIP group, then the link I found below this video, join my Telegram group first. Then from there, we can get you to the VIP session. But it's very important you be part of my VIP. Why? Because you're gonna get what I'm buying instantly, and I can chat your coins each time. Anytime you have a coin, you say, okay, chat this coin for me, I will do it for you. That's one of the advantage for you being part of my VIP group. And those who have been there, they can testify. You have made money that you can even pay for a premium for 1 year. So let me see. Baby is learn. The baby is learn from infant. I noticed the new. Okay, guys. I think there's not much to say here. I just want to call this a go. If say you are watching and you haven't yet liked this video, do like this video. It's gonna be helpful to push this content to more people. This is a small channel, and with your help, we're gonna reach out to more people. So at least like this video, thumbs up, and share my content with someone else out there if say you appreciate what I do. Until then, guys, see you the next video, or see you soon. Bye bye.